Hi, here we will discuss about arrays declaration and types of array in the Java programming language. Array is an container object which contains a finite number of elements with similar data type. Simply we can say the array is collection of elements, all the elements related to similar data type. Here the whenever we are creating the array, the length of the array should be fixed, and the number of elements in the array automatically initialized with the default value of their data type. For example, if it is integer, then the default value will be 0. Here we are having two types of array. One is one dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. In the multi-dimensional we can have two dimensional, three dimensional, etc. Here, how to declare the one dimensional array in Java programming language? Syntax is given here. The data type of the array to be given as per the user's requirement, then square bracket, open square bracket and closed square bracket, then variable equal to new operator to allocate the memory location to this variable and its data type. Then inside the square bracket we have to give them length of the array what user is required. For example, here I created the integer data type array, integer int, open square bracket, closed square bracket, then variable name is a, equal to new is operator, then integer data type, whatever data type we are giving here, that should be similar to this side, and square open square bracket, and the length of the array is given as a 6 and closed square bracket, semicolon. So here the array is created with the fixed length of 6 memory locations. So here you look at here, the array size, length of the array should be given and it should be fixed. That's what here we are giving. The 6 is the length of the array. Here the structure of the array is given. When you are creating the array, the index number will be given. So array name is here a, so this first location is always started with the index number 0, that right? So that's what a of this location are related to a of 0. This one is belongs to a of 1. This one belonging to a of 2. This belongs to a of 3, a of 4, a of 5. So here we are having 6 memory locations, 6 indices values, okay, for this array, because our array size is 6. And here the example is given how to create the array. So creating the array in different things by, and we can initialize the values to that array. Here I have created the integer array. The x is the variable name. Here we are assigning these three values to this array variable x. So this is one method to assign the values to array variable. And second method is here I am creating the array integer data type, variable name is x, the new operator I am using, and here I am initializing the values with 10, 20, 30. So this is another one method to initialize the values to this array variables. Here the length of an array is determined by the number of values which are provided between the curly braces, open curly braces and closed curly braces. So that's what here which is given. The open curly braces is given here, right, and closed curly braces given here. The length of the array is not given here. You see, the length of the array is not given here. So by default here, the based upon the initializing the values, it will decide the length of the array. So here the length of the array is 3 elements, okay. So this is 0th element, first element and second element, okay. So number of elements are 3. So the length of the array is here 3. So now whatever number of elements we are initializing in between the open curly braces and closed curly braces, based upon that the size of the array is decided. The built-in method length is available to display the size of the given array. So for example, the array variable x, which is having integer data type, the length of the array is here given as a fixed size 10. So when you want to display this length of the array, you can use the variable array attribute length. So x is the integer array variable, so array dot length. Okay, x dot length is given you the length of this given array, so it is assigned to the variable x underscore length. Suppose if you want to display this, then you can give system dot out dot println, right, println of x. Okay, if you x underscore length, then if you print this, then it will display the length of an array. Then example is given here, class is created array x, the inside that we are creating the public static void main method, command line arguments are passing in the string data type. Then I am creating one array variable marks. Here the array variable is created with without mentioning the size. Then here I am mentioning the size for the marks integer array variable, new operator, and the size of the array is given as a 5. So 5 data can be stored in this array variable maximum, but you can store less than the 5 number of data also possible. So here I am assigning the 0th index of the array variable marks as a 75, and I am assigning the 86 to the 4th location of the marks, only two values assigned. Okay, so you see, when we are declaring the array variable like that, so when you are declaring marks of 0 is created, marks of 1, and marks of 2, and marks of 3, and marks of 4. So totally 5 memory locations. When it is creating, the data type is integer, so by default the value 0 will be assigned to all the integer array variables. Then we are assigning the value here for the 0th index 75, then it will be overwritten. So here 0 will be overwritten as a 75. Then we didn't assign any values to first index, second index, third index. We assigned only the value to the fourth index here, 86. So 86 here fourth index. Okay, here fourth index. So 86 will be overwritten in the place of index number 4. Then what about this 3? This 3 will have only the default value. For example, here I am printing the index number 0. So index number 0 is having 75. Okay, that is displaying here in the output. Likewise, index number 1 we didn't assign any value, so index number 1 is having by default value 0. You see, that is displaying here. Okay, then index number 4, for index number 4 we assigned 86, so that is displaying here. So yeah, by default values zeros will be assigned, then whatever values we are assigning in the programming, those values will be assigned to the integer variables. And here the array bound should be fixed, and the resizing of the array is not possible. Here the array index always starts with 0. That means when you are defining an array, so for example here in this example, we are defining the array size is 5, so 5 memory locations will be given. So 0th index, first index, second, 3, 4. So the array name is here x. So here the array is created with 5 memory locations. Then here we can resizing the array. So here we cannot access an array element beyond the defined range. That means here our array is having 5 memory locations. If I want to assign x of 7 equal to 8, you see I am trying to access 7th memory location of the array X, but it is not possible. So that's what we are saying. We cannot access any array element which is out of the defined range, and also we cannot resize an array. So you look at here. First we defined the array with 5 memory locations. Again we are trying to resizing the array into changing n 10 elements. So it is also not possible. We can use the same reference variable to refer a new array. You look at that here. We can use new variable to refer the new array. So here we can use this. You can use the same reference variable to refer the new array. If you look at that here, we are using this x to refer the new array. So that's what we cannot resize the array, but it is possible to refer the new array by using the variable, right? For example, here we are defining the class name with 5 A's, and main method here we are defining the array here with the 5 memory locations. Then here we are referring the new array, okay, with different memory locations. That's why you look at that the array length is which is accepting. This is new array, but we cannot change the array size, the which is already declared in the programming. Okay, so this is new array we are referencing, right? This is possible, but resizing an array is not at all possible. Okay, that is the thing. So now we are looking in the copying an array. To copy the given array elements from one array to another array, we can use array copy static method from the system class. Here the syntax is given, public static void array copy. So here the object s is defined, then starting index is given. This is destination array, this is source array, destination array. Here the destination index, starting index is given, and the length of the array is also given here. The source array is created with integer variable, integer data type, and here by default we are assigning 6 elements. So the array size is automatically taken as a 6. 6 is the array size, and destination array is created with the same integer variable, and the fixed size is created 10. So by default here for destination 10 memory locations will be created. So in this 10 memory locations, 4 5 6 7 8 9 here 10. So here by default values 0 1 0 0 0, all the positions are defined filled with 0 by default value. These are the memory locations here. Okay, so when you are copying these elements from source, automatically these locations, 6 locations will be updated, remaining locations will be remaining as a 0. Okay, only these locations will be updated, right? 6 memory locations will be updated when you are copying source from source array to destination array. Starting index is 0 in the source array, starting index is 0 in the destination array. Source dot length is given here. Okay, so like this we can copy the array elements from one array to another array. So here the output is displaying, you see the destination array elements. So only 6 elements is updated in the array. By default remaining 4 locations are filled with default value 0. Thanks for watching.